final step in graphing rational function is evaluating the function at certain points. So what you need to do is pick up points to the left and the right of the isotope. So I have to find the isotopes. And remember, to find the vertical isotope, I have to factor it out. So two numbers are multiplied to 30 and add to negative 11. Those are going to be 6 and 5. And I need both of them to be negative in order to add up to negative 11 and multiply to positive 30. Is not equal to 1, so we need to divide by 3. Simplifying that, we're going to get negative 2, and that doesn't simplify anymore. So that it becomes x minus 2. And whenever you're writing the fractions, take the 3 to the front, then minus 5. So 3x minus 5. Nothing to cross out, so that means there's no holes. So the vertical isotope is whatever is not crossed out, the denominator set to 0. So setting that equal to 0, each parentheses, you're going to take the negative 2 to the other side. It's going to be 2. Take the negative 5 to the other side, it's positive 5, then divide by 3. Okay, so those are my two isotopes. Now I'm going to pick up numbers, and this is roughly, I need it in decimal so I can know what to pick. I'm going to pick numbers to the left and right of those isotopes. So these are just random numbers I'm picking. So I'm going to pick negative 2, negative 1, 0, again to the left and right of 2 and 1.7, 0, 2.5, and 3. I just want to know what's happening to the graph there so I can graph it. All right, so evaluate that function in a calculator at each of those points. You do that by typing in the exact function with parentheses where you see x. So I see 3, then x squared, so put parentheses squared, minus 11, I see an x, so parentheses, plus 10. Then you go into each of those parentheses and put the numbers you're trying to evaluate. So the first one I'm putting is negative 2. Round to the nearest tenth and write that answer down. Then I'm going to change that to negative 1 for the next point. Round to the nearest tenth. Then change that to 0 for the next point. Round to the nearest tenth. Then change that to 2.5 for the next point. So everything in the parentheses is 2.5. Then round. Then the last one, 3. Right, then round to the nearest tenth. It gives us a rough idea of what it looks like. All right, you're going to do the second one, but instead of doing the isotope, I'm just going to give you the left and right. So plug in the following numbers I'm writing down into the function x squared minus 4 over 5x plus 7 and write down the y values. Let's practice.